Here with Blaze head coach Danny Stewart after the first game against Le Gothic d'Amiens. A close game, but just a second period that let us down.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. We really good first period. I mean, couldn't have drawn it up any better. We got pucks in, we put them under pressure, and we didn't give up a lot. I think we had one shot against in the house, and really good. You go into the break 2-0, feeling good, and we talked about a lot of good things. What made us successful? Unfortunately, we got away from that. We started trying to skate. I thought we did a really good job in the first, putting pucks into good areas and getting some zone time. But second, we started trying to skate through at the blue line. We started turning pucks over, and ultimately from that, ended up in the back of our net, and giving up 2 goals there in the first 3 minutes against. It's not ideal. You want to come back from a good first period and get off to a good start. But you know what? I liked our bounce back in the third. I thought we were parked in their zone most of the period, and got a lot of good looks and a lot of traffic, a lot of rubber through the net, and unfortunately just couldn't find that tying goal. But again, what, 1 period makes a difference, and you can't give up 4 goals in 1 period.
And like you said, we were camped in their zone in the third, and at times their goalie was standing on his head.
He played a great game. He played a great game. I thought Wicks, made some key saves as well, but just some mental errors in the second. We didn't make a lot of mistakes tonight, but we made big ones, and specifically in the second period, and ultimately that cost us the game.
They're a team that have retained a lot of players from last year. We played them last year, and they're just as they were back then: chippy, physical, and quick.
Yeah, no, they're young, hungry, good skating. We prepped our guys about that, and they do play more physical than you expect a team from the French league to come in and play. So I thought it was a great test for us. It was a great game of hockey, and good pace, good speed, and that's the level we're going to have to play at once we get going. So I think it was great for us. A lot of positives. Obviously the second period was unfortunate, and but it's a good learning curve for these guys.
We played 3 different teams so far, all played different ways. Was that a happy accident or by design?
I don't know if we could say it was by design. I mean, it's we know what the Cardiff Devils are like. We had an idea of what Amiens would be, and MK, there was a bit of doubt, obviously turning over their whole team. So no, I wouldn't say it was up by design, but we've seen a little bit of everything. I think with MK, I don't think they've had much time together, so it was a bit tough for guys to read a little bit. I don't think there was much structure there, but credit. They had 1 day together, so like I said, it was a good test.
You said yourself you were going to wait to give out the letters, but you've given them to Kevin Morris as your captain and Ferrara and Venus as your ace. Talk to us about those decisions, because Kevin, I know he comes from a leadership background. His dad's a coach. He's worn letters before, and you've got Ferrara and Venus who know the British game inside out.
Kevin is just, you're right. When I said I was going to wait till the end of preseason, but Kevin came to the forefront. I think he's more of a more quiet leader than we've had maybe in the past, and but he's very detailed in his approach. He's a good pro, and I'm not afraid to hold guys accountable when possible. And his plays backed it up as well. When you're playing like he is, and it's a lot easier to do. And V and Feds together, both guys that British core, and they're invested in the club. They're on 2-year deals, and they brought a lot of good qualities. I think V has matured a great amount in the last 2 years, and he's been here for 9 seasons now. It's crazy to think at his age. And Feds came in last year, breakthrough year, and again, another guy that's a good pro, and he just does things the right way, takes care of himself and plays the right way, and passionate on the ice. And I think there'll be a good sports system for Mo, and as a leadership group together, they'll support myself, Keno, and Nobes as well.
Letters aside, Venus and Ferrara in preseason look like their game has gone another notch above this year. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think so. It's still early. V, I think's benefited from playing almost year round. So he might have that extra step that maybe some guys haven't got yet. And he's skating well. Feds is looking good as well. Feds has that soft touch, and he's good around the net, and he's making plays on that line right now. And they both look good, and that's important. Leadership is one thing, and being vocal and holding guys accountable, but you got to back it up on the ice in your play, and all 3 have done that so far.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, thanks, guys.